はい、皆さんこんにちは。腕時計のある人生 RY です。いつもご視聴いただきありがとうございます。今回はですね、1年前にやった企画、エドックスのですね、取締役のクリスチャン氏とですね、トークするという企画の2023年バージョンというふうになってます。前回ね、いろいろお話しさせていただいた時は、まだね、世界的にコロナのパンデミックの最中ということで、非常に貴重なスイスの現状のこととかですね、スイスのこの時計の歴史とかね、いろいろ勉強させていただいて、すごくね楽しかったんですよね。勉強にもなりました。で、今年はそれのねアップデート版ということで、いろいろとねお話しさせていただきますので、最後まで楽しんでいただけたら嬉しいです。それで行ってみましょう。はい、クリスチャンさん、Good to see you again.
Good morning.
Good
nice
morning.
to see you
nice
again.
to see you. When did you come to Japan again?
2 days ago,
2 days ago.
I arrived in Tokyo.
Ah.
I'm very pleased to be again back in Japan.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite destinations.
Yeah.
I like the Japanese food
Yeah.
a lot.
I remember my last video. After the take-off video, we've been to the izakaya and eating the dinner together and drinking alcohol together. It's really fun.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Anyhow,
It
good
was
to
a
see you again.
nice
to see you
experience.
Again. Thank
Nice
you very
to see you
much.
again.
Welcome back. What do you wearing today? What shoes?
Yes, today
Yeah.
I'm wearing one of my most
Very cool.
favorite
Yeah.
timepiece.
Yes.
It's the CO1 carbon.
I think this is the same as 1 year ago.
Yes. So it's really one of my favorite
Yeah, it's very cool.
timepieces
Yes.
because it's comfortable.
Yeah.
I like the design.
Yeah.
I appreciate the water resistance of the timepiece. It's 500 meters water resistant. I like the carbon watch case, the carbon dial.
Yeah.
So yes, this watch every morning when I put it on my wrist, it makes me happy.
It's quite
It makes me
nice.
happy,
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yes. What kind of watch are you?
So today I'm wearing the Skydiver Neptunia. This is my work watch on the offshore. I custom made this rubber strap in the Ginza, Tokyo.
That is interesting. So you can go to that shop
Yes.
in Ginza, in Tokyo,
Yeah.
and they produce, with the help of a French strap manufacturer,
Yeah.
a measure-made
Yes.
watch strap for your watch.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you very
I
much.
like the colors.
Thank you very much.
It's a perfect match.
Thank
Yes.
you. Today I wanna discuss something about the watch industries first. I remember my last video in July 2022. So I think it's almost 1 year's passed. How do you think the industries of the watches has been changed anything, or it's still same situation?
So the Swiss watch industry is quite a traditional industry,
Yeah.
and for that reason there are no major changes. But what we feel is a certain trend towards smaller watch case sizes. This is an international trend, which we not only feel here in Japan, but also in Europe. We also feel a continuous trend in terms of vintage timepieces.
Yeah.
We feel another trend in terms of pre-owned watches. I think this is something positive for the watch industry because for different reasons. Reason number one, we can also give access to luxury timepieces to a clientele who does not want to invest a fortune into a watch. But it also underlines the quality of a beautiful Swiss-made timepiece, because such kind of a watch you can wear 10 years, maybe 20 years, maybe even 30 years. So it's nice nowadays to have products with a long-term orientated quality.
Yeah.
Many products we buy nowadays, we keep maybe for 3, 4, 5, 6 years,
Yeah.
and then we throw the product away. So this is it's a pity, and that's something I like about watches.
Yeah, me too.
So these pre-owned timepieces, this is a trend which becomes more and more important. Then another interesting change is based in the fact that Rolex, the leading watch company in Switzerland, purchased Bucherer.
Yeah.
Bucherer is the world's most important retailer for watches.
It's big surprise.
It's a big surprise.
Yeah.
So this is for sure a milestone in Rolex's history. Yes, I think these are at least as far as I feel the most important changes since our last interview.
Yes, especially the pre-owned watches, it's become more important. What I feel as a consumer side is the inflation is quite strong trend, especially in Japan. Many watch brands increase the price range day by day. It's so quite hard to buy the new watches, especially for the young generation in Japan. So that's why people start to find out the good condition pre-owned watches. So I think it's now a big trend in the watch industries as well. And Rolex bought the Bucherer. It's so surprising. This is one of the signal of the trend changes. How do you think of the situation of the factory? It's back to 100% or still it's less than the before COVID?
No, the Swiss watch industry, I think it's back on an even higher level than before COVID, when we analyzed the export figures of the Swiss watch industry to various international markets. Then the figures this year, from January to about July, were better than the figures in 2019 from January to July. So I think this pandemic shock is somehow over, and it's the same for Edox. We are very happy. Yes.
Oh, that's quite good news. So, how do you think of future of the watch industry is?
I think every watch company should try to create its own future, its own identity. I think it's very important to have a brand character and to be a bit different than the others. We as a watch company, we want to invest more time in researchers in terms of technique, some special features for mechanical timepieces. This is one point. The other point is we would like to be very careful in terms of quality. Our target is to produce a product, a watch, a jewelry for your wrist, which people can keep for many years. A watch should be a product the owner can give maybe even to the next generation. When you purchase a watch from the right brand, you spend a lot of money, yes. It's expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive, yes.
But very often the watch keeps its value.
Yeah.
And it's also interesting that you buy the watch today in 2023 and maybe in 2030 you can still see the same watch in the shop window. But the price of that watch is for sure higher than now. So it's sometimes a watch can also be a good investment. So you have pleasure, you have something beautiful on your wrist, but you also made a clever move because you invested your money in a wise manner. So that's why we would like to pay even more attention in the future to produce a top quality which lasts for decades.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. This is one of the strongest point of this mechanical watches. That's why I like the mechanical watches. And this is forever, I think. It's never change in the future.
No, it's not going to
never
change.
Never change. How is the situation of the Edox?
So basically, there were no major changes.
Yeah.
I think a good watch brand should have a clear strategy, a clear positioning, and the strategy has to be long-term orientated. If you change every year your strategy, it is not really a strategy. So our target is to become one of the top 5 Swiss premium watch brands in terms of highly water-resistant timepieces. Because a water-resistant timepiece is even a clever choice for somebody who doesn't go into the water or for somebody who doesn't dive.
Yeah.
Because the advantage of a water-resistant and pressure-resistant timepiece is it is built with stronger materials. The sapphire crystal is thicker than the sapphire crystal of an ordinary timepiece. The watch case is much stronger. The gaskets are more pressure resistant. The watch is more shock resistant. And all this helps again to increase the quality and the lifetime of the watch. So even if you don't like water, it makes sense to purchase a highly water-resistant Edox time.
So I heard today you bring some of the new watches in 2023. Can I have a look?
Yes, sure.
Okay, so here is 2 type of watches, correct?
Yes. We have the Skydiver vintage with 38 millimeters case diameter. It's classic vintage.
Vintage. Yes.
The story of the Skydiver goes back to the 60s when Edox produced a pilot watch for the Swiss Army. For pilots, but also for troopers. So for that reason, already at that time, the Skydiver was water resistant down to 300 meters. And the dial, for example, of this watch, the design of the dial, the design of these amazing hands, they still look the same as 54 years, something like this ago.
So it's based on the original one?
Yes, yes. The design is exactly the same. What has changed are the materials. For example, the original Skydiver had a plexi crystal. And the Skydiver of 2023 has a dome shaped sapphire crystal.
So beautiful.
It's anti-reflective from the inner side of the watch. So you have a better view on the dial.
I can see even from this angle. And this loom of the index, it's like a vintage look.
It is a material called Super Luminova X1.
X1.
It's produced in Switzerland. Super Luminova has 3 different degrees of quality. Is the best quality with a longer lasting luminosity at night. The bezel is made from ceramics and the sapphire is almost scratch resistant. This means that the front of the watch stays beautiful.
And I feel the bracelet quality also nice, thin and solid. It's stylish.
So there are no holes, the individual links.
Ah,
so it's
nothing.
really solid
Yeah.
stainless steel. That's why when you put the watch in your hand, you feel the weight.
Yeah, I feel yes.
You can actually feel the
Yes.
the quality.
Yeah.
What I also like, it's a very small detail about this clasp. For example, during a hot summer day like today in Tokyo, your wrist gets a little bit bigger because of the temperature. So you can simply make the strap.
Oh, it's easy.
The strap longer. Yes.
Nice.
It's we call it a diving extension. Also, what is beautiful about the skydiver, it's not a very thick timepiece.
Yeah.
So when you put it on the wrist, it has a very nice case height, just perfect.
Yes.
Not too thick, not too thin.
Yeah.
And you know, it's amazing when you think that this design has its origin from 1969, and still nowadays we look at it beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's like a timeless design. This black one is, I feel it's like a vintage look, but blue one, I feel like a more stylish,
More contemporary.
contemporary. Yes, it's perfectly matched with my jacket.
Yes.
It's really nice.
How does it feel on your wrist?
It's very comfortable. It's because of the size, because of the thickness, and bracelet quality. On the hands, I feel the weight, but on the wrist, I don't feel the weight. And what I like is this case back.
Yes.
This is old logo, I think.
Yes. It's an old logo, which is from a Swiss paratrooper army, as we say. Small but nice detail.
Yeah.
And this symbol is a kind of a signature for this
Yes.
skydiver.
That's why I like this skydiver Neptunian. The case back is
Yes.
Neptunian is here. So I feel something protect me.
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
you are
I-
are a captain. You spend many weeks, months
on the sea.
on the sea.
Yes.
The Neptunian,
Yeah.
which is also new, this Neptunian Grand Reserve, is a watch which we produced already about 3 years ago. That's the watch you are wearing.
Yeah.
The original Neptunian has a water resistance of 1000 meters.
Yes.
And now we are introducing a new generation of Neptunian watches, but we will keep
Okay.
the old one.
Okay.
So we are continuing producing the old one because people like it a lot.
Yeah.
But some people said we have a smaller wrist.
Yeah.
And because of the smaller wrist, we would appreciate a Neptunian which has a smaller case diameter. So that was one of the points why we decided to produce this new Neptunian Grand Reserve. But another point is also based in the movement. We wanted to add to our watch collection a movement with a longer power reserve. Usually a mechanical watch has a power reserve of about 40 hours. But this mechanical timepiece has a power reserve of 68 hours.
Wow. 68.
So significantly longer.
Yeah.
So for example, if you use your watch for working, and Friday evening you come home,
Yeah.
you can put your watch on the table, on the side table, and on Monday morning when you go again back to work, you put the watch on your wrist, and it shows you the perfect time.
That's
because
nice.
of this enhanced power reserve.
Yeah.
And that's something which makes life a little bit easier.
Yeah. And this thickness is
Yes.
thinner than
Yes.
this one.
You can compare it like this.
Wow.
It is
It's quite
it
big.
is thinner.
Yeah. This is 42 mm.
Yes, exactly. This movement is manufactured by a company in Switzerland called La Joux-Perret.
La Joux-Perret.
La Joux-Perret.
Yeah.
They are specialized in mechanical movements, and they are also developing special, unique functions for mechanical timepieces. And here, what is unique is this enhanced power reserve.
Why Edox chose this La Joux-Perret movement?
Because, yes, as I said before,
Yeah.
more power reserve, but it's also a beautiful movement.
Ah,
So
hey.
when you open
Yeah.
when you open the case back of that watch,
Yeah.
you can see a nice movement.
Really?
You can actually almost see the quality, and it's also a movement which it's not cheap, but it's not super expensive.
Yeah, yeah.
So we think it has an excellent price quality ratio.
Ah, okay. So it's balanced.
Yes.
The quality and
Yes.
the price is balanced.
Yes. What is also interesting about, in general, about Edox
Yeah.
diving watches, it's the crown. We use two gaskets, two O-rings inside the head of the crown. And because of this technology, even when the crown is open, you can go into the water.
Oh.
And no water is entering the watch. So it's like a double security.
Nice.
This technology was used by Edox for the first time in 1961. Maybe you remember our Delphin collection.
Yeah, yeah, I remember.
And the Delphin collection was the first Edox watch using this technology. And that's why Edox became, in the 60s and 70s, worldwide famous as the water champion of the Swiss watch industry.
Yeah, that's why I have a image of the Edox is water champion. So this is looking gorgeous.
Yes, it looks luxurious,
Yeah, luxurious. Yes.
looks expensive.
Yeah, this green.
green.
Yeah, green and orange. It's, I feel something military color-wise.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it's a military
Yeah.
green.
Nice. Cool.
Which one is your favorite?
It's for me. This one,
Yes.
black and gold. Is this real gold or like?
It's coated. It's a
It's
rose,
coated.
rose PVD coated.
Okay, so price is maybe almost same as other colors.
Yes.
So this too is the new watches in 2023.
Yes. Yes. This is our highlight for yes, for the summer and autumn and winter
yeah?
2023.
Okay.
Next year,
Yeah.
it's going to be again an exciting year for Edox, because
Yeah.
we are going to celebrate our 104th year's anniversary.
Oh.
So 140 Edox years.
Okay.
And because of this anniversary,
Yeah.
we plan
Wow.
a special edition. Again, a vintage timepiece.
Okay.
So a watch which pays tribute and honor to the past of our brand. But this
Wow.
is going to be sometimes in 2024, and I cannot share too much information about it, because it should be a surprise.
Yeah, yeah.
So when you celebrate a anniversary,
Yeah.
it should be linked with a surprise.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see a special watches in 2024. Thank you very much, Christian-san. Good to see you
been,
again. And
yes, a pleasure.
I'm really glad to talk with you again.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Hope to see you again next year.
Yeah. Hope to see you in 2024
Yes.
with a special
With a special edition.
Thank you very
Exactly.
much, Christian-san.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. See you
Thank
next
you.
time. はい、いかがだったでしょうか。ということで今回はクリスチャンさんとですね、2023年のこのね、今年の最新のね、スイスの状況とか、時計産業とか、これからどうなっていくのかとか、そういったね、お話もしつつ、エドックスの新作もね、拝見させていただいて、すごくね、楽しかったですし、勉強になったなというふうに思いました。もうね、彼と話すのは本当に僕も楽しくて、来年もね、お話できるのが楽しみだなというふうに思います。もし今日の内容が面白かった、役に立ったという方はぜひ高評価とチャンネル登録のほどよろしくお願いします。それではまた。ありがとうございました。